Hey y'all, it's Raven.
Hi, I'm Taryn.
It's Card.
And we're about to tell you guys about a meet and greet experience real fast.
You might see it, y'all.
Shut up before I knock you out. Okay.
Let's see it though. Ain't nobody commenting.
Okay, y'all, we're sorry. We just did a waste of 20 minutes. Seconds. Okay, so we're gonna tell you our meet and greet experience. Okay. We don't have to sell them all. We got there, okay? Like 3:30. Had to wait outside for like 30 minutes to go inside to get the tickets. Got the tickets. Went to go pee. Back outside.
They don't care.
Well, okay, fine. Sorry. Okay. So I went back outside.
They have a really clean bathroom.
And B wouldn't come to no dirty place.
Okay.
Dirty.
Please! Last time y'all were talking and we ran out of time. Be quiet.
You could have kept talking.
Okay. I can't.
We have side
Y'all know I can't multitask.
Okay, I'm sorry. Be quiet.
Alright. So, we went back outside after we peed. Waited for like another 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes. And everybody started screaming. Turns out Monica Pebble was walking to the red carpet thingy-majigger where you take your picture. Okay. So, y'all.
Read this girl comment.
Okay, well, okay, while I'm talking, well, you tell them.
Oh my God.
Okay, the meet and greet started. What happened? Go, tell them.
Read the first one.
Right.
Okay, you want me to tell my experience?
On Sunday, thanks. They want to pull out their money. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all probably don't like us. Don't hate me. Okay, so the meet and greet started. We was like, we was close. We was real close to the front. So, finally we got up there. And it was fast. We got up there fast. We saw Miles and everything. We said, hey. He said, hey. All right. And Daisha, it was me, Taryn, Takari, Daisha, and Taryn's mommy. So, Daisha went, and Daisha did stuff. And she didn't hug none of them. So, I'm not telling her experience again. So, she didn't really have an experience. Me either. But she went up there, didn't hug none of them. So, I'm like, oh, we can't give hugs? What? So, me being stupid, I went up there with my head down low. I went down there with my head down low, and I popped it up. I said, hey, y'all. And I was, not like that, y'all. I said, hey, y'all. I wasn't looking at Princeton or Ray. I was just looking straight at Prodigy and Rock. And Rock was drinking some orange juice. Shut up.
Jenna says I'm going to kill her.
Please stop while I'm talking.
Right,
okay.
Sorry.
So I walked up to Rock and Pride. And was like, hey, y'all. Rock was drinking some orange juice. And he nodded his head at me to say, what's up or whatever. And Prodigy, there was a space by Prodigy. And so I just walked in it. Because I thought that was where I was supposed to be. So I just walked in there. And Prodigy touched my shoulder. Like this. And I looked at him when he did that. And he went down. He said, you are very beautiful. And I said, I got hype. I was like, thank you. Like this. And I got hype. And I took my picture. And that's why I got off. That's why in my picture I look like a dinosaur. And say something. I'm going to kick y'all in. Oh.
We ain't say that.
And and I walked off. I walked outside. The lady cut off my wristband and got me a poster. And I walked outside and I forgot we were supposed to take a group picture. And yeah, Takari gonna call me back when it's her go. And I saw Mr. Carter and I said, hey. Next.
Okay, I was next. I was like the Raven, and I walked up, and while I was walking up, like while you were leaving, Pride, like I was looking, and he was like, so I started walking. The dude was supposed to say next. I didn't listen to him. I just walked anyway, and like I walked up, and I went up to Rock. I know she embarrassed me.
Oh,
I went up to Rock.
This comment. Okay, sorry. Come on.
I went up to Rock, and I was like, hey, Rock. And he was like, what's up? And then he gave me a hug. And then I went to Pride, and I gave him a hug. And he was like, you are beautiful. Ooh, you are very beautiful. And I was like, oh, thank you. So then Ray was turning around talking to Prince. So I was like, Ray, can I get a hug? And he was like, yeah. And then, like, I went to Prince. And then I hugged Prince, and I guess he was trying to sniff me to see if I smell good or whatever. But, I don't know. But, oh, damn.
He was like, hey, bro.
Yeah, he was like, hey, bro, for some. And then, like, I just walked off, and I went in between the middle or whatever. And then I took my picture, and then Pride was like, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 16. And then that's when he was like, Carter. And then that's when he's like, I want her to go on stage with me tonight. And I was like, you want me to go on stage? And then that's when he didn't answer me. But then that's when,
the lady.
Yeah, the lady, she was like, I went over by Carter. And the lady was like, we already picked 4 girls to go on stage. And Carter was like, you got to take that up, Pride. And that's when she was like, you know the song Future? And I said, yeah. And she said, when you hear that, go to the right side of the stage and meet me backstage. And I was like, okay.
Then by this time, Takari had called me and Daisha back out because we had both walked outside like little dummies. Did y'all still have y'all wristband in that picture?
I had my wristband.
I didn't. I didn't have it on for the second picture. Okay. So we gotta make this fast. I didn't mean to do that. That's the way to remove tension.
I'm looking at you because you.
Okay, so Takari called us back in. Takari said, oh, I'm so sorry.
That's why I'm looking at you like that, you big. Anyway, I walked up there. Well, as I was walking up there, Pride was walking back to Carter with Taryn.
Queen.
Whatever. And and he, like, kind of bumped me. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I just kept walking. Then I went to Rock. And, y'all, I love me some Rock, so he was high yesterday.
Don't say that.
He wasn't necessarily high.
He wasn't
Man,
high.
he was in another world.
He looked high.
He was
out there.
Yeah.
He wasn't here.
I looked pretty yesterday. Well, at least I thought I did. So, yeah. Anyway. I was like, hey, Rock. And he was like, what's up? And he gave me a hug. And I was like, wow. That was nothing. So then Pride came back really fast from what he had to do. And then he was like, hey, how you doing? And then he gave me a hug. And then Ray, he was talking to Prince. And then all of a sudden I see his head go like this. And then he looked like a dinosaur. The way his head was just placed onto his head with his braids and stuff. And the way he hugged me, it really just made it look like he like went like that with both of his arms and gave me a
bear hug.
And
AKA.
And then Prince, he put his hand on his hip. He was like, well, hey, boo. And I was like, hey, boo, how you doing? He's like, girl, come over here and give me a hug. And I gave him a hug, and I was crunk, so I went back to the middle and took the picture. And then it was time for the group picture. And I was determined to stand by Rock. I was like, no one is getting next to him except for Taryn's mother. Shut up.
Sorry.
And then, like, I literally, like, Taryn was coming up, and I, like, moved out the way. And, you know, I went over to Rock, and, yeah. And I'm going to talk on her mom's behalf. And she was like, after the picture was taken, Rock was like, he was talking to her. He was like, hey, how you doing? And she was like, oh, I'm fine. And then he's like, oh, okay.
Okay. Even though you wasn't... Okay, never mind. Let me just go because you don't catch your attitude with me. So Takari had called us back in. This was before the group picture. She already told you about the group picture. But I'm going to tell you my side of the group picture story.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
I look at you. Okay, so that... Okay, gotta make this fast. Okay, y'all. Gosh, I'm under pressure.
Me and Prince had a conversation.
Please stop.
And I'm trying to make it
Okay, so I walked up to them again. I was looking at my feet. I was looking at their feet for some reason. I never look at people in their face unless, like, I'm real close to them. And then they was together like this. Like, Ray and Princeton was like this. And I had pulled them apart. And I was like, no, I want to be by Ray. And I had pulled their arms apart. And I had got in the middle of Princeton and Ray. And all I see is Princeton saying, are you in this convo, boo-boo? And I looked at him, because I thought he was telling me if I looked at him, then I looked at over here and Taryn.
And I was like, because Prince was talking to Ray, and he was like, it's not a problem. So I was like, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, this is a good chance to, make him laugh and do something. So I bent down, and I'm like, it's not a problem, Prince? It's not a problem? And he was like, say it.
Wait, what?
What did you say?
What Princeton
Yeah.
said? Are you in this combo, boo boo?
And I was like, I don't care. So then,
we took the picture. And then Princeton
rubbed on my hat, and he was like, look at you looking like Michael Jackson. And then when I was walking off, he said, I like your boots. And I said, thank you.
That's it. As you can see, they all had great experience except me.
She had an amazing
Not
experience.
really, because Rock Rizzle didn't say anything.
At least you got a convo with everybody else.
That was I
Well, it
ain't
wasn't
saying
even
nothing
a
to
convo.
Rock.
I don't care. I don't care.
Whatever.
All I said was 2 words.
That ain't my fault.
Wait, I said more than 2 words because of I never said it was your fault. Anyways, I'm done with the mean green experience. Anyway, y'all, yeah, that was it. Yeah, I just said, what'd I say? Hey, y'all, thank you. In my high-pitched voice. And then I said, no, I want to be by Ray. That's all I got to say. I could have hugged him when we did the group picture, but I was being stupid, I guess. Failure. Goodbye. This might end the video. So I can drown in my tears. Somebody end the video.
You ended too close.
I told you I can't reach that button. Say
Bye.
Follow us in the description box below. Bye.